Okay, alright, so what y'all about to watch me do is upload this freaking album that's I made that I'm very proud of called New Balance. And I'm gonna just talk to the process of how I upload music for anybody who's ever wondered. So you too can create your own streaming areas on your Squarespace at least. That's the platform I use and know how to use. Alright, so let me select my browser. Give me a second. It's already got one set up. Okay, that's what it is. It's not showing it. I don't know why. Alright, let me get my browser. There we go. Browser. Alright, so I'm in the browser. Actually, let me just show my whole desktop. It might be easier that way. Alright, bet. So here, you'll see, I have the album and I converted to an MP3 format. It's a fairly small and condensed MP3 format. The reason for that is you want all the files to be able to fit on the Squarespace, so the streaming happens pretty seamlessly, so it's not loading up a huge file. So I'm gonna go to my Squarespace, and I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna both make a digital product for the album, and I'm going to set up a streaming page for the album so it can be streamed for free. So first thing I'm gonna do is put it available for sale, make an item. So I'm gonna go over here to my commerce tab. I'm gonna slip so you can see. Let's go. So this is my commerce tab. Where you can see how much money I've made or haven't made. Then I'm gonna go inventory. It's actually a lot easier to do it this way. Just go to your pages, and then if you have a store page, you go to the store, and then you can just make a product over here. It's really simple. So you just click the plus button up here. I'm making a digital download. Oh, I just got emails all earlier. My name of digital download is just called New Balance MP3 album. The description: New Balance is really my first studio album. Like, I made everything in one studio. Everybody recorded over here. I mean, it was, so yeah, I mean, like, I've made albums in my studio before, but over a long point of time, recording from people's places. So I would say this is definitely my first studio album. So I'm going to say for description, New Balance is the first studio album from Nelson Bandela. Written, recorded, mixed and mastered. Produced, written, recorded, mixed and mastered, all between. Alright, so now I'm gonna find the first date that I started on one of the songs. It's not gonna be that hard. Right. So I think it's this one. Nah. It was December track. This one right here. No. This one. Nah. What is this song? The first one I made. I found the first one. And it was, I put it in the folder with all the New Balance stuff, New Balance beats, yep. December 10th, so it was made between December 10th and January 13th. All created between December 10th, 2022 and January 13th, 2023 at City Studio in Brooklyn, featuring verses from Nappy, Penny, T, additional. I can spell it French. With additional vocals from Bill's Egypt and Aqua Darko. New Balance. Additional info. Alright, looks like that's everything I need. For the images, I'm gonna put in the front cover and also the back cover I made. So the front cover and here's the back cover. So put these both in there. And for inventory, and I can select which image I want to be the featured image. Featured image. I think it's moving there. Switching that. So now this will be the featured image. And I'm gonna put on one more image actually. This has like just the dates when things are gonna be on there. Why not? Put both this one and do I go with the dates? Put both of them on there. January 13th and this one shows when it'll be hitting each different stores. And then the fun part. Upload the file. So I just click here. I think maybe even click and drag. So what I did previously is I go in iTunes. You can't really see this, but I go in iTunes. I'm gonna open up my iTunes real quick so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so I go on my iTunes. I bring in the album, right? Then after I bring in the album, it's the WAV version. Since it has to be the MP3 version, it needs to be compressed so it can be small enough to fit onto your Squarespace for streaming, and also the file can't be too big for the digital download for sale. I bring in the WAV, so I bring in the highest quality version of the album that I can first into my iTunes, then I compress it using the MP3 converter, and I set the settings to be the smallest MP3 possible. But because I'm starting out with the highest quality audio first, then like that pass-through compression doesn't seem to really affect it that much. I've noticed where, as opposed to when I was at one point in time trying to take small files, like already somewhat compressed files from my Ableton and run through the iTunes, and that made it sound not so great. So I've noticed just make sure that you start out with as highest quality as possible, and then you're going to convert it, and that usually leads to a pretty good sounding file. I mean, for me, like I tested it out, everything sounds good. And so now you can just click and drag this into where it says upload file, and it's gonna upload the file. So set the price. The price for the album is going to be $25 for the regular price, but it's going to be a sale price right now, which will be $9.99. So it's 10% $9.99. And then I set my tags. So I have a few tags in here. So I'm making this an album. I'm just gonna click here and search and bring them down. It's a little tape. It's a big tape, really. I should take off the little tape actually. The market is music, because this is a whole album. This is an album. I should probably make it a category for LPs. It's definitely space gospel music. It's not a sample pack. I am thinking about putting out a sample pack from the album with some of the chords and whatnot. So I'm just put an LP so people know it's LP, long play, the album. Album music space comes with yeah, it works. I'm gonna put vocal album actually in there too. That's a new category I got now. And I added tags and the same thing. I can search for tags, so I got similar tags. Music, one. Space cost is probably another tag. Yep. Album might be a tag too. Yep. And that's how I use those as tags. And I will make this my featured product right now. And I do want to show related products, which will show the other albums, basically. And then I want to edit this stuff right here. And just put the title right here for the album. So it'll be in the title. New Balance LP. Studio album. Bandela. Featuring Bandela, Egypt, Penny Lee, and Offwood Darko, and Braxton. Gotta make sure I actually put Braxton's URL / new balance LP. Boom. And now, social share, I think I can set up the picture to be in there. Yep, so I'm gonna put in the album. I don't need to re-upload. I can just go add image select from library. And when I uploaded those images, it put them into library too. So now I'm gonna just select this. So when you share the album link, it'll bring up the image, like that. Make sure it has Fluid Darko. Additional vocals from Bill's and Fluid Darko. Guitar by okay, yeah, so now I select everything in here I need. All the information, I set it up, so now it'll be, if you share it, it'll bring up the image of the album and everything, which I want to do. I think I actually want to do a different image though for the social share, so I'm going to change this image out with something I actually don't have in here that's just going to be like the running person. Or not, I think this is fine actually, the full title, I like that. And maybe I'll just add in one more image. There's just the running person. Which one is just the running man? Got, boom, this one. And then save it or publish it. And now, can I save product? You must upload a file for this digital product. I thought I uploaded a file. I guess it did not take the album, so I'm gonna just redrag that in. New balance file. Oh, I didn't take it. Oops. So now we're watching it upload. 75, 85, 99. It's up to 100. It says it's alright. Boom. New balance zip is in there. I forgot one thing though. I am going to actually re-put it in there because I want to make sure that I have the artwork in the album. So what I'm gonna do is delete that and put. I realized I did not put the artwork inside the folder that has the songs, the MP3s, the way I want them. So I'm gonna just re-upload it. Make a new zip. No, y'all can't see none of this stuff I'm doing, but it's happening. It really is happening. I'm gonna remove this from here, and I'm gonna put it in again. This time it's the right one, I know for sure. And once this is done, I'm gonna put it up on create a streaming page for it on my website, and then I think we'll be done. I'm gonna basically announce it, say that it's out there. Oh wait, no, I want to actually. Well, I think I just saved it as opposed to publishing it, which I hate when I do that. I think it's this one. I double click on it, should open up. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna click right here. It says save. Well, I guess I gotta click the three dots. My bad. Click the three dots. Oh no. How do I? Maybe at the bottom it'll say publish or something. I click save. It just saves. I need to publish it, so I need to find it. Maybe if I click the dots down here, or right click on it. Okay, I have it selected. Oh, it is in there. Cool. So now I just want to, now that I see it's in here, I want to actually just click over here and store it. I'm going to put this at the top as the first item. So now when you come to the store, first thing you see is New Balance. Feelings tape. You know, I want my music to be the first thing that you're really paying attention to. For me, put these, you know, some sample packs up here and stuff. Just rearrange it so the music's up a little bit earlier. Yeah, like that. Maybe put this shirt in the middle. Just like that. Yeah, that works. Actually, I'm gonna put this tape up here because this tape heavily influenced what happened in New Balance. So I want to have it viewable. So now you see this, the website. You go there. It's right there. Easily available for purchase. And then I can check it just by making a new tab and going to my website real quick, /store. It should be there. Boom. So now I can purchase it. Oh, I forgot one thing I should say. Oh, it says New Balance MP3 album. Sorry, the New Balance is the first studio album from Nelson Bandela, produced, written, recorded, mastered all. So I got to edit the text on that a little bit wonky. So all and mastered all between December 10th in Jenks City Studio in Brooklyn, New York. Capitalize that break. My grammar trash. Alright, that works. And I think I got it done. So I'm gonna make a whole page for the stream now. So I'm gonna go back to pages. I'm gonna leave this open because first I'm gonna renew this so I got fresh information up here. Cool. And then I'm gonna go down here on the left. You see where it says not linked? When you're making pages, you want to make a page in the not linked area when you're making a streaming page. And then you're gonna make an album. So you're gonna make an album for it with the music you're making. So I'm gonna title it New Balance for the album. I'm gonna add the album art right here. Boom. Artist name is me. Description, I'm just going to copy the one I did before. And also I'm going to hyperlink the purchase of the album. And then, so I'm going to say to purchase for non-streaming playback. To purchase for offline listening. visit the store by clicking the link. So yeah, now I'm just going to copy this link that we have for the store. New Balance LP. By clicking here. Let's make this all a link. Highlight it and then click this link button. Put in right there. And apply, and it's made that link. Alright, and so now you just upload the tracks. Right here it says tracks. Go back. And it's drag and drop, so I can go back to my tracks over here. You can't really see it. Let me make this desktop mode real quick just so you can see what I'm doing. So I can go over here to my tracks. This is the folder that all my tracks are in, the MP3 versions in my iTunes library. And then this is the zip that I made that I brought in to put for sale. All the songs. So I can just select all these songs, like highlight them all, and just click them, drag, and bring them into tracks. Let go. Give it a second. And boom, it's just going to bring them all in. So now I'm just going to need to go on each of these tracks actually and make some slight edits. Like, you know, basically add in all the features. So I'm going to go right here. Good Sport, file, Good Sport, featuring KP. Braxton on guitar. P and Braxton on guitar. I think I just need to save that, and then I'm just gonna, each track that I need to add a feature. I'm just gonna do that. So Fallen, featuring Bill's Egypt. Save. Keep going down the line. Endorphins, featuring Darko. It's the real boring part of everything. And then I'm going to make a newsletter post that I'm going to send out. Like right now, I guess, why not? Featuring Bill's Egypt. Just, people can know, listen to that it's available. Let people know the album's available right now. So I'm going to send that out. Marathon Race is featuring Happy Nina. Freak Flag is featuring Alpha Darko. Also, Braxton is on Endorphins with Alpha. I have not slept in a long time because the sun is rising and the album is done. So it's the very, very, very last step to get everything right. So I can click save now. I wonder if I can put. See, I just want to also click here where it says media, and I'm going to add an image. And I can do it that way, or I can click search for images and go over the images that are already in the library. And so I'm going to do, again, the cover. And it's going to put that in there. Boom. I could have done that over here too, I just remembered. So now that's why I sent it twice. And so now, anytime that I hyperlink the album, even in the web page, it'll show that image, which is great. And then I'm forgetting, it should show the album art right here too, where it says New Balance. Maybe if I click save, it'll show it then. Yep, there you go. So now it's got the album art, got the information, get to click, get to share, it's popping. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add it down here to the suggested listening, and I also want to add it to my streaming portion. So I'm going to go back to my pages, and I am I'm gonna go to pages and go to my music page, right? And so I'm just gonna show you how to set up a music page. If you have, um, let me clear this out. So just do it from scratch. Whoopsie. Pages, music 2. So I'm gonna edit this page, click edit, and I'm gonna delete this just for show you how to do it from scratch. So I'm gonna delete all that. Remove here. And so delete all that too. So what you want to do is you make a blank page, right? Or actually, let me just do it from scratch. I need to do it this way. Let me just delete that. Confirm. Yeah. So you add a primary navigation page because you want it to be something that people see on top to know to go to. You just make it a blank page. Let me turn this off. Delete this music 3 too. This new page, I'm gonna unlist it. So I click the gear and I check this enable page so it's off. Look, cancel. And I click save so that you're not going to see it. It's this new page over there. And then you can name the page whatever you want. Click there, name it, music key, whatever, music real, So, oh wait, let me go to this save so you can see a little bit better. All right, bet. So, let me move my webcam. Might make it easier to see everything. Boom. Yeah. So I have this set up, right? This blank page. That's my music page, and then I'm gonna go over here and click edit. The first thing I do, what I did is I added a text line, and I'm just gonna write down, change it from normal right here when you click on it to heading, like maybe heading 3, it might be the small, that's huge, it's too big. Heading 2 seems good, I think. Yeah, heading 2. And city formatting, I want to have it in the middle, so I click there, so it'll be in the middle. I'm gonna type in music library, music streaming library, right? Because this is a streaming section. So people know what it is. Music streaming library. So that's why I did boom first step. Then I click this plus sign at another section, and you're gonna add a gallery, right? An image gallery. And for the design, you can I usually just do a grid because I like how simply set up it is, and I do maybe 4. I like small images. Can you say how much space you want in between images? I do that, right? And then for content, click over to content. And you can click upload images and put in images, but what I like to do is, since all my albums, when you upload all the media, all those pictures, they're saved in your image library. So I just go click this plus sign and I can go search images, and I can go to the images the album's already put up. So I can click this one, this album I want to put up there. This album I can put up there. I'll put up this album, and it's saving. I think it's saving. Oh, I gotta hold shift while I click them, so it's so maybe not. It shift does everyone in between. So maybe just command. I'm confused. Let's see. Click once. All right, yeah. So you just gotta click the check mark area, the little box, and so I'm just gonna do a couple. It's 4, right? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Images selected, which are all 4 albums. I've already made an album page on my website so I got 4 album pages each of these. So I do this, right? Click apply. So now I got this gallery page, this music page. So what I'm gonna do in the gallery section, I'm gonna go back here too actually, and you're gonna click here. I think maybe I'm gonna click this edit button. Oh, it's the same thing. So you just double click. You're gonna go in here, and then on each of these images, you can make each image a hyperlink to anything. You can make it go to a different page. You can make it go to your Bandcamp if you want. But since we've already set up the album pages in our website, we can have the hyperlink to those album pages, each of these images. So you just click this gear, and then you can write text, which I don't do. I just do click through URL, right? You click that, and then you can type in the URL, or you can go content, and then you can select a web page that you already had. So it says right down here, album. So it goes album web page. So I'm looking for the New Balance page. So keep going down, click New Balance, save, and then On to the next one. This one's one take Jake. Click add through content. One take. Look for that one. Boom. Click that. Save. Do it 2 more. Bending. Content. Bending book 1. Awesome. Same thing with this one. Click gear. Click there. Click content, and this is PNB. PRN. Simon times 2. Save. Alright. So now I click apply. And just like testing out, if I click on any, maybe if I click save this way, yeah. So now it kind of works the page. If I go, once I click save, and I can just like click here, double click. Oh no, it didn't do it. Maybe if I just click once, it'll just act like it. So if I double click, it'll go into editing. If I click once, it'll act like I'm browsing the page. You see now, if I click, it goes to these different album pages I made that are basically streaming pages, and it'll play from there. And then I've made an area at the bottom where you can click any of these pictures, and it'll go to that album that you click on the bottom too. It's the same concept. So I'm gonna edit. Actually, there's one little thing. I'm gonna add New Balance as a suggested listening album on here. So I'll double click there. I can add another image. It's the same thing all over the website now. So just search images, New Balance cover, add, and then yeah, same thing. I'm gonna click this, click through, add content, New Balance, save, and apply. Now it's there. So now it is basically done. So for my official music page, I need to actually do this. So I'm gonna go here to this page, and I double click. Oops, I only click. Double click too close, I guess. Music from Bandela currently available for free listening pleasure. Free. I'm gonna change that. This text right here. Music streaming from Bandela. Or maybe just free music streaming, so they know. Oh, yeah, and I can just make it one line. Awesome. And then I'll double click in here so I can edit this area, and I'll add in. Oop, I actually don't need to upload anything. I can just, like I said, search an image, New Balance cover. Oop, there we go. Now it's down there at the bottom, but I want to move it towards the top. So it's like with the, what do you call that? With the shop, where you just click and drag, and to rearrange. It's the same thing. When I see this arrow, this crosshair, I can click and drag it to rearrange the things. So now this image will be the first one now. Yeah, I can just keep doing that as I add more music. I'll just add the image. I'll make an album page and then bring the image into this music page as for the index. Yep, and so yeah. I think that works. And I just click save. And let me just check on this version of the website that is like my test version. So I go here, and I click music, and it goes here. And now I see it has, whoop, oh, it's not working. Oh, I forgot to actually hyperlink it once I brought it in. So I need to double click this, edit one more time. I guess I didn't do the thing. And through content, oh, I guess it must have pressed. I did only another time. New Balance, and then click save. Now, I'm going to click save one more time on the web page, and then come back to the music page. It's my browser version just to check it out. When I click on it, it works. And then when I press play, it plays the album. You can't hear it, but trust me, it's playing. And then you can pause it right there. Just so you all can make sure you can hear that what's going on. I'm gonna add in Just so you can hear what it sounds like. See, it's not like bad streaming quality at all. Especially if you have a high quality file that you're compressing. Now you can hear it. Just like that. And then if you click on these lines, that's how you can like scrub throughout the album. Yeah, New Balance is now officially available. Wow. Never. I feel overjoyed. This looks like an amazing. Yeah, this is like the album I'm most proud of. Like, I know people say it a different way, but I am so proud of the work that I did in this album. I'm so proud of the growth I made as a human being. Leading up to even have the realization to be in the mindset to make this album. I know I'm not usually one to toot my own horn and just talk. I'm just like, really? I'm going through a lot. Life is crazy, but I'm really happy that I did this. And wow, just thank you. If you are paying attention to this or you're not, I'm just like, wow, like, there's a lot we can do. I'm gonna run this first song. Make my newsletter. Peace, yeah.
I wish you peace. Peace. It's my only thing left for you these days. I wish you joy, 'cause it's there and free to take. I wish you harmony on every step you make. But of all these things, but of all these things, but of all these things, I wish them all your way. I wish it all your way. All your way. I wish you. I wish you. Hey.
I know I can see you long time. I know I can see you close eyes. You spend time, I spend time. You went down, I went down. All that love we got now. All we found, we can't fake. All them sounds that you made. All good days without sin. I still will thrive and I'm surviving. I put in my heart and this makes skies play. Ain't nobody else gonna be in the driver's seat but me. I know that you move in the same way. Smart girl, smart world, you don't see me out now. It's all love from my side. All the things I wish for you. All your downs got obsolete. In time to see your beauty too.
No, it's like if you
I heard that too.
Through the rain, getting drenched in the mud, I keep on falling in. Through the rain, getting drenched in the mud,
Drenched up in the mud.
I keep on falling in.
I keep on worrying on if I'm hurrying or going too slow. Tell me, love, I need to know. I just can't think straight. Got me acting irate. Please, I need to be diagnosed. I know I'm scarred to the most.
You need to chill. You ain't gon' fix your life with just a pill. We all been there, and I'ma keep it real. The grass is green, the grass is growing. So get to your garden, tend to your fields. That's the only way you gonna make it. You gonna make it.
Through the rain, getting drenched in the mud, I keep on falling in. Through the rain, getting drenched in the mud, I keep on falling in.
My goal was just to make sure, that no matter what happened, I was going to keep going past the line. The line was not the finish. The line was just a point on the way to the finish, because the finish is when I stop.
If my math's off, will it be a crime? What's the sum of my actions this time? Can you tell me where it is I can find a cozy little beach that has trees with limes? Wait, can I afford that with just nickels and dimes? Oh, you want me to just go and pawn my spine?
Yeah, y'all know the one with the red velvet in it. The one where the money slide in and don't slide back out.
I see you and you see me having a breakdown and crying, baby. This ain't right. I don't wanna fight. So if you put your hands on me, I'm walking out tonight. Let's just move, get to the groove. 'Cause if we keep on talking, then we gonna act some fools. It's a thin line and we on opposite sides. Maybe this game we shouldn't play this time. Endorphins taking over when I'm to the spark. If we're so electric, why the static shock? If our words connect, we just don't get ticked off. Being blinded by the light, got us lost in the dark. Maybe it's me, I can't see. What's the difference in our insanity? Doing the same shit, and we just won't quit. Maybe it's time for us to change up the script. Tell me what's your vibe? Ooh, that's so nice. Maybe we can try that on tonight, or maybe not. Let's chill out on the pot. There's other things we can do while we watch the clock. Staring at the moon and your eyes, and it's full. Maybe we should sit and cool. Endorphins taking over when I'm to the spot. If we're so electric, why the static shock? If our words connect, we just don't every step I'm making is towards balance, even the backward steps. All steps are steps. And I'm just thankful for those steps. I heard that from a wise poet today, actually, that all steps count. And so all the steps is counting. You feel me? So count your steps. Count them.
I don't know what to say, except life been great. Awkward silence, so loud it's violent. My eyes can't hide it today. Woke up feeling like that nigga today. Until I doom scroll my whole life away. Did you know the fish is dying in the lakes? And all the birds is falling down into earthquakes. I'm shook. What's a nigga to do? I'm stuck, so roll up, so we can see this thing through. It can happen at any moment, to me and to you. Or maybe it's my perspective and I just got a bad view. I don't know what to say, except life been great. Awkward silence, so loud it's violent. My eyes can't hide it today. I don't know what to say, except life's been great. Awkward silence, so loud it's violent. Need the clouds that clear pain.
Miss those days of puff puff pass. Now it's just me rolling up all of my stash. Bills, make it rain on Con Ed. And the person on the phone forgot all that I said. I clearly cannot function cause I forgot my head. I've been sleeping on my dreams, need to get out of bed. But the Stones got taken off max. You mean my comfort media might never come back? Yes indeed little buddy, you got it jack. Need to call your congressman and say get my shit back. For a long ass time they been stealing the facts. And all them folks owe you at least a stack. Do you hear me America? Rest in peace Bernie Mac. If you keep with them jokes, man a nigga gon' snap. Need to vent to the homies before I end off my track. Or at least to my fam, I know one of them got my back. Like
I don't know what to say, except life's been great. Awkward silence, so loud it's violent. My eyes can't hide it today. I don't know what to say, except life's been great. Awkward silence, so loud it's violent. Need the clouds that clear pain. Focus.
That's my favorite song on the album.
Focus.
Before I'm out of frame.
Focus.
Before the picture change. Yeah,
Focus.
I think I'm losing control.
Focus.
When I'm gonna pay my toll.
Focus.
Before I'm out of frame.
Focus.
Before the picture change. Yeah,
Focus.
I think I'm losing control.
Focus.
When I'm gonna pay my toll.
Let me tell y'all,
Wonderful job.
since my cousins is here in the front room here, and watch out, don't fall. Insurance is paid up. But listen, Listen, I gotta tell you this story my cousin did.
Feeling perfect, I just couldn't picture it any better. Look, mom, I got a new fresh fit. I've been going through the weather, wondering if it's all worth it. And I know you see me working, but I feel like it's hurting. And I don't know if it's worth my time, worth my time. It seems like it leads to stressing, and I ain't need that for my blessings. Tell me, where can I find my shine? Cousin, I got new shoes. Got me jumping over the moon. Got 'em thrifty 'cause they hella smooth. It's our love in this brand new mood. Yeah.
Never thought I'd get this feeling, and now I'm pitching tents on the ceiling. I ain't had a single stress in weeks. For a moment there, life was bleak. My day-to-day is now something that I seek. 'Cause they ain't problems, they just tasks I love to reach. Slipping, sliding with my dreams beneath my feet. Hope got me gliding, I ain't even mean to preach. But
Cousin,
I got new shoes.
got me
Jumping over the
moon.
got 'em thrifty 'cause they hella smooth. It's our love in this brand new. But cousin, I got new shoes.
Got me
Jumping over the got 'em thrifty 'cause they hella smooth. It's our
What's going through your
love
mind
in this brand new.
in the race? To make sure my goal was just to make sure, that no matter what happened, I was gonna keep going.
Yes. Check. Running races. Something is stirring, simmer my substance, sitting pits in my stomach, tender tensions in public. Ain't above it and can't duck, dub it or scrub it. Spin my ducats till I'm feeling on the plummet and fuck it. How do I counter? What do I conjure? To what do I owe dishonor? Is it misplaced the grace in my guts? Replace it with karma. Could I stay calmer? Calling big pharma with top dollar. Top me off at the top of my armor. Those short shotters, syringe bins led by scholars and big ballers. Holla if you hear me, come near me. If you don't fear me, there's something I like to show you that I cannot tell you clearly. As a Roma, I'm a grizzly and I'm steady on my grizzly. Leave them dizzy like the cups at Disney. Busy when I'm spinny like I brought the weather with me.
Learn this from BB King. When the thrill is gone, you gotta sing. It's a long run, who knows what it brings. Pray I edify every human being. Spread the news, we getting free. Learn too much from Nipsey. Mama taught me to thrifty and don't trip while sprinting the race. Breaks. Perplexed and vexed had me bruising. Reminiscing had me losing. On the man in the mirror, I was snoozing. It wasn't my plan for this confusion. I know this can't be my conclusion, but you know how the story goes. Or maybe you really don't, but our empathy can show a roadmap for our hopes. Trying to transmute pain and not just cope. Try to cross the finish line while cutting the rope. Everything in focus once I open my throat. Learn this from BB King. When the thrill is gone, you gotta sing. It's a long run, who knows what it brings. Pray I edify every human being. Spread the news, we getting free. Learned too much from Nipsey. Mama taught me to thrifty and don't trip while sprinting the race. Don't trip while sprinting the race. Don't trip while sprinting the race.
That was a close finish. Was this what I expected? I mean, I expected to compete, and I did that. That's all that matters. I competed. I put myself in competition. I don't really care if or where I finish, just as long as I continue competing. And you know, I did that.
Feet to the road, feet to the road. It's time to go, it's time to go. Even if you're slow, even if you're slow, just keep on moving at your own pace. Thinking non-linearly might just be your own thing. Oh, that swag, that swing. Oh, let it sing. Don't care if they give a side eye. Let your freak flag fly. Up high, up high. The okey doke, don't got the votes, to claim them folks, doing all them atrocities. So keep it moving, and they will lose when they run out of ideas, claiming that stealing thoughts is being kings. Don't care if they give a side eye. Let your free flag fly. Up high, up high. Don't care if they give a side eye. Let your free flag fly. Up high, up high. Don't care if they give a side eye. Let your free flag fly. Up high, up high. Don't care if they give a side eye. Let your free flag fly. Up high, up high. Don't care if they give a side eye. Let your free flag fly. Up high, up high. Don't care if they give a side eye. Let your free flag fly. Up high, up high. Don't care if they give a side eye. Let your free flag fly. Up high, up high, up high, up high.
Lovers, back on the road, but you gotta be this high and you gotta be this old, burning rubbers. You know how it goes. Please rotate your tires and be safe on the road.
We here, rockin' and rollin', to be clear. You're welcome to moan and be here, even till morning. So order something hip if I come real quick. But it's rap, don't trip. I'm happy that you understand my fix. We've been doing this at least a decade, so we do not play no head games, except those that help us see life clearer. Oh baby, when you look in the mirror, you feel yourself explode. It's a beautiful sight to behold. Yeah, that's it. Space is the place where we only feel in bliss. Even across the room, I'm magnetized to your lips. You ain't even gotta say a word, just blow your man a kiss. Yeah, we're lovers, back on the road, but you gotta be this high and you gotta be this low, burning rubbers. You know how it goes. These roads take the tires and be safe on the road.
get real janky with my synthesizer real quick, y'all. You know I like it extra janky.
Safe on the road, back on the road, but you gotta be this high and you gotta be this old, burning brothers. You know how it goes. Rotate the tires and be safe on the road, back on the road, but you gotta be this high and you gotta be this old, burning brothers. You know how it goes. Rotate the tires and be safe on the road, we're lovers. On the road, but you gotta be this high and you gotta be this old, burning brothers. You know how it goes. Rotate the tires and be safe on the road. If the tax say it's American made, was this just crafted by the hands of some slaves? If that's the case, when me and cuz gon' get paid, I know there's royalty somewhere in our name. Being stolen is my only regret. I worked way too hard to just be in debt, just to make you some more profits to flip, so you can look at me and treat me like shit. Don't make no sense, don't make no sense. Just give me my money, my money. I'm tired of playing these games. My God, it just ain't funny. If the tax say it's American made, was this just crafted by the hands of some slaves? If that's the case, when me and cuz gon' get paid, I know there's royalty somewhere in our names. Yeah. If the tax say it's American made, was this just crafted by the hands of some slaves? If that's the case, when me and cuz gon' get paid, I know there's royalty somewhere in our names. Yeah. With high regard, I wish to carry on, this life, this passion to feel. I was given a gift, and you got one too. So we should hunt down anyone who takes it from you. Maybe that's what we should do. If the tax say it's American made, then was it just crafted by the hands of some slaves? If that's the case, when me and cuz don't get paid, I know there's royalty somewhere in our name. Somewhere in our name.
I was reborn a street disciple, really? Broadcasting live from that mug Eiffel. Right after I retired my Bible, run cycle smooth as moonwalk Michael. If he say it's blasphemous, Gotta say, I'ma laugh while rolling, cuz. Gotta say, spirit smooth, that's why I push. Gotta say, always time to pray, even in a rush.
Switch gears in my bike, bro.
I was crying on my words choke. All this over with fucking
Machine. Nigga, that was part of my dreams.
How I'm supposed to get to the function with no wheels? And spread the
Word with no whip appeal.
Well, miracles do grow on trees, cause fruit can change everything.
I woke up feeling hella free when I embraced the darkness in my being.
A lot of folks just cater to machines,
so it's hard to tell what they think. If you say something, make a thing.
They throw the conversation in the scene.
But keep it talking, watch them blink.
Cause this perspective is quite unique.
I was reborn a street disciple, broadcasted live from that mug Eiffel. Right after I retired my Bible, run cycle smooth as moonwalk Michael. If you say it's blasphemous, I'ma laugh while rolling, cuz. Spirit smooth, that's why I push. Always time to pray, even in a rush.
Ran out of hope trying to clip my land from the family tree. What's it even supposed to mean if I can't stand on my own feet? While I'm tripping. While I'm sipping. Had to pour up for my homies. Had to pour up for my OGs. Took a break for the 40s. Started smoking less slowly. Switch it up on ponies. Making money with no fees.
Can't conceal what's real, right or wrong. Won't heal, switch it up for a new feel. Had to grab life by the wheel.
I was reborn a street disciple, broadcasted live from that mug Eiffel. Right after I retired my Bible. Run cycle smooth as moonwalk Michael. If you say I'ma laugh, I push. Spirit smooth, why I push. Always time to pray in a rush.
It feels like I'm seeing ghosts. Maybe I'm on the wrong coast. Did I ride the beat to the most? Or maybe I'm just cruising. I changed it up and defined the losing. I changed up my definition of losing. Changed up my definition of bruising. Cause I'm cruising. Yeah, I'm cruising.
Tell me your life's joy, my love. Please don't be coy. I've drowned in trials when I've wondered if I'm enough myself again. Overthinking, it's a scam. Gotta say what I'm feeling again. I'm gracious for your presence. Yeah. I'm thankful for this taste of your essence. And I hope, my loving friend, that you're having fun, and that our space can bring you peace while you come. We both sensitive, but this world can make us numb. So I appreciate all the ways you opening up. I hope we always stay friends. I just wanna treasure your gifts, even when the road splits, it don't end. This coming from a heart, it ain't pretend. You can say what's on your mind, just let me in. I'm done with stress and thinking about my end. Thank you for sitting here and listening. Yeah. Even if all I'm saying don't make sense, it's real. I hope my loving friend that you're having fun, and that our space can bring you peace while you come. We both sensitive, but this world can make us numb. So I appreciate all the ways you're opening up. I hope my loving friend that you're having fun, and that our space can bring you peace while you come. We both sensitive, but this world can make us numb. So I appreciate all the ways you're opening up.
What are we gonna do now? I'm finished with my time, cause I'm gonna do me. And I implore you to do yourself. Just do you, and I'm gonna do me, and we gonna do how we do.
Yeah, that was New Balance. You watch me just cry a lot while listening to it. I can't believe that I actually did this at the level that I did it and the time that I did it. Yeah, thank you. If you're there, if you're not there, I'm about to let the newsletter go right now. I'm about to press go on the newsletter. Just let people know that the album's out. Whew, this is wild. Yeah. After I do this, then I'm gonna log off. I just gotta put this one thing in there. I gotta change the name of my maybe on the side. Email. Okay, cool. Subject. New album, New Balance. Email, preview, text. Oh, also, I don't know, I probably might have already said I repeat myself basement, but this is definitely my first studio album. Like, I made all this in this space. Everybody who recorded on this album came in this space. This was all made in this studio. I've always wanted to make a studio album, like, in this, saying. Yeah, that's wild. I mean, I guess you could say Song of the Key Chose is kind of also a studio album. Coming Down is the best EP, so this is an LP here. This is the first studio album. All right. I think this is ready. Here we go. Send to all 773 people on this list. Hopefully they rock. Let's see. All right, so it's out there. Thank you for your energy, your time, and space. Thank you for listening to the album with me. It's been real. Hope you listen to some more. I hope it helps you find balance. I just hope you're doing good wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope you're doing peaceful. I hope you're doing healthy. I hope you feel with joy and confidence wherever you are. Thank you for helping me get joy, confidence, and peace and health through this music thing. I share. Peace.